yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Water hash hacks. So our first hack today is going to be how to create a shield. This is a picture of a shield. Just cut the bottom off a bucket. Then use the shield on the inside of your work bag as seen here. This helps keep your bag from drifting to the middle and will help protect it from your drill or your paddle or whatever you're using to mix your batch. Our next hack for today is going to be using a siphon. We have just pulled out our work bag and here we see our hash water in the bucket. One of the easiest ways to siphon this water out is to use a 25 micron screen like this. It's easier to push the bag down into the water than it is to dump the whole bucket through the bag. Get a pan or a small bucket to place the hose in. You just need something to stop the screen from getting sucked into the hose. Another way to do this is to let your hash water settle for about 20 minutes and very gently place your pan on the bottom of your hash water bucket. Then siphon out of your pan to a bucket with your 25 micron screen bag, catching all the water. You do that just in case anything good does sneak out on you. Now that took me about 5 minutes, and you can see all the hash is left in just a small amount of water. That's a lot less to deal with, and it saves your back and your time. Another little trick is when you're dealing with multiple runs is you can just mix them together. You can do this easily if you're using the siphon method. I will mix my first runs together and my second runs together. That's what you see here, the mixing of two different runs. Now I'll let them settle and pour it off later. Which brings us to our last hack of the day, rinsing your hash. This trick works especially well when dealing with low quality trim. So now just fill the buckets with fresh water and let them settle for 20 minutes before pouring them off. If you're in a hurry, you can use the bag and the siphon, and then you won't have to wait for them to settle. Now, I've let those buckets settle for 20 minutes, and I'm going to just pour them off slowly. You can see this stuff's pretty clean already, but you'll still see some small debris that gets out once in a while. There's still little bits of stuff in there. Now, with the clearness of the water, you can start to see the hash down there at the bottom. And now you can see a little hash trail starting to make its way to the rim. So we'll stop it about there. And now that's all of our hash in just that little bit of water. I'm pouring these into a 25 micron bag to catch anything good that gets out. If it looks good enough, I will add it to my second runs, or I will just use it for cooking. I like to repeat this process until I can see the hash sitting on the bottom of a bucket full of clear water. I have been dumping buckets in that bag all day. Most of the time it'll pull straight out with little or no resistance. So it is holding a little more water than usual, but still easy to pull and it's draining pretty quick. When I zoom in here, you can see there is some stuff stuck to that bag. It is a little dirty. Well, happy hashing. Peace.